Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here, once again with another video on Arrow Season 5. So just a heads up, there's going to be spoiler warnings for episode 10 of Arrow Season 5 ahead, so yeah, just warned you right now. So at the end of episode 9 of Arrow Season 5, or the mid-season finale, we got the reveal, essentially through the eyes of Ollie, that Laurel Lance was back, alive and well, and standing in the Arrow headquarters. So since this reveal, we have all been wondering, how the hell is this possible? Did Laurel get chucked in the Lazarus pit? Did Sarah and the Legends of Tomorrow pick her up and have Gideon save her? Well, thanks to a post on Reddit, we may now have our answer. Now, one thing I need to make 100% clear to everyone is that I haven't read the post myself from Reddit, and that's because I don't want to be spoiled. But I was messaged 2 things from it, and I didn't realise what I was reading until it was too late, so I already knew about it before I realised I was being spoiled. It is a fairly large post from what I was told, essentially describing episode 10 of Arrow Season 5 in a very detailed manner from start to end. So if you do want to read the big spoiler-filled post, just go over to the Arrow subreddit and you will find it there. I'm not linking it because if I go to it, get the link, I'll just end up reading it because I have zero self-control. But if someone else wants to link it in the comment section below, you can do that, or you can just, Google Arrow Reddit in Google and you will find it. I know people will bring up the reliability of this user who posted the spoilers, which is very understandable. Now, I've been told by multiple people that have read it that it is from the same dude that posted Flash spoilers, which were spot on for the most part in the past. This doesn't mean whatever is said in the Arrow spoiler post is 100% accurate, but the user has a strong track record, so you would be more inclined to believe what is said within the post is true. Okay, this is where I'm going to mention the 2 things I was told about the post, so last warning for spoilers. Okay, let's go. The first piece of information is that the Laurel Lance that we met at the end of the Arrow Season 5 mid-season finale is actually Black Siren, aka Laurel Lance from Earth-2. Now I'll come back to that in a second. And the second piece of information is that the new character, who we knew was coming around this time, known simply as Tina, appears with a canary cry of sorts. She is meant to be the new recruit for Team Arrow, and as it was highly theorized, will be the quote-unquote new Black Canary. So what do I think about all of this? In regards to the Laurel that shows up actually being Earth-2's Black Siren, I'm surprised by this. And a lot of you may be saying to yourselves, hang on, what do you mean you're surprised? It's like an obvious choice. Which is true. However, the reason I say that I'm surprised by this is due to the fact that Wendy Miracle, an executive producer on Arrow, flat out said in an interview that the Laurel we were going to see in episode 10 wasn't Black Siren, it was quote unquote our Laurel. Now, if you get technical with it, you could say she wasn't lying, as we are most likely going to get this Earth-2 or Black Siren Laurel pretending to be Earth-1 Laurel. But if you look at it and take it on face value, she pretty much did lie, which is why the Black Siren reveal is surprising to me. It will be interesting to see how that gets revealed as well, and it will be interesting to see if it's set up on Flash as well, because Flash airs the day before Arrow. You know how, obviously, for some reason if you don't watch Flash, that's where Black Siren popped up and she was in a containment cell underneath Star Labs. So whether it's just slightly mentioned, like, oh, there's a breakout or something in the containment cell, or on Arrow they ring Star Labs or something like that and they go, oh crap, yeah, she got out, or something along those lines. Now onto the quote-unquote new Black Canary thing. If you kept up with casting news, otherwise known as having a Twitter account, you may have heard that a character known as Tina was casted for the back half of Arrow Season 5. Now this Tina character is going to join up with Team Arrow. Most likely not this episode, but most likely in episode 12, maybe episode 11 towards the end of it. The big issue around this is what happens to Black Siren. We knew that Katie Cassidy, who plays Laurel, wasn't going to be in the rest of the season, or at least for the next few episodes after this one, as she is and was working on other projects. But is she going to go off and do her own thing on Earth-1? Or is she going to be locked up again, whether it be in a prison or back at Star Labs? A bad decision here with Black Siren, along with the introduction of a character who is essentially a Laurel replacement, could start a massive shitstorm around the show, especially if they do call her Black Canary. I'm not that extremely phased by it all, as I sort of guessed this was going to happen, even though I'm surprised Tina has a canary cry of sorts, as well as the fact that they're possibly going to call her Black Canary. But I'm trying to be optimistic with Arrow this season, so I'm not going to judge anything before I actually see it on screen. And I suggest that everyone else that's watching this video does the same. Even if you are angry with what they're doing with Laurel and you're still watching Arrow from last season with what they did with her, give it a go because they might set up something with Black Siren that could be interesting down the path. And from what I've heard, this Tina character is only for this season. She's not like a character where they have like a big future for her leading on to season 6 of Arrow. Unlike a Mr. Terrific or something where they are trying to set up him being a proper vigilante. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, it'd be very, very much appreciated if you could leave a like on it. Let me know in the comments section below, what do you think of all of this? Are you a bit surprised that it's Earth-2 Black Siren that's popping up? And do you think Tina's going to be in the whole season, or do you think it's going to be a short thing with her, maybe 5 or 6 episodes? And also, if you have read the post, try not to leave spoilers in the comments, or if you are, put like a massive spoiler alert or something in capital letters, just so people know there's going to be spoilers in there so they don't continue reading and get themselves spoiled for this episode. And if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.